Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. It is currently going to be some route hunting time. Badge hunting? Route hunting. That doesn't make any sense. We're route badge hunting. That's what we're doing. See if I can get the ones done that I want to get done. All of these are event only, and this is the only way you can get them. So we'll see what happens. See if the play is nice with me. I don't think this one actually gave me the lead-in, which I'm okay with. Because the lead-in for this is supposed to be very long. And so this might be a much shorter route than I thought it would be. Which will be nice. Realized my headphones paused the music, so there's been no music. Funny thing is, I thought I've done this course. I just guess there wasn't a badge for it yet. Like, I'm 99% sure I've done this course. Raced it, in fact. But apparently it was before there was a badge. I do hate that. Like, I wish if you've done a course before it was a badge, like there was a course but there was no badge, you should retroactively get the badge. You shouldn't have to do it again. That's my opinion, at least. Because I'm sure it can tell you've done it. So I've got a couple of courses to do. 3. This one I gave myself the most time because this has a long lead-in, but apparently it's not going to make me do the lead-in, so. If this is going to be the case, I think I know how I'm going to do this for the rest of the courses. I mean, I just started, so. And I'm not racing right now, so. How are you doing, Rice? I'm just trying to get back into my body accepting my road bike. It's so weird. I rode a gravel bike for like 3 weeks, and it's like my body has forgotten. I know, right? It's mainly just because I'm trying to fight, like, my left leg acting up. I get that. I am too, because my body's fighting me. I don't understand. It's really annoying. I rode my gravel bike for a couple weeks to prepare for my gravel race. Get back on this, but now it's like my body is like, I don't understand this bike. It's what it seems like. I don't get it. I'm not a fan. And I don't know what it is. There's one thing I'm gonna do, I think, after I do this route, is I'm gonna put my seat back up, saddle. My saddle back up slightly. I lowered it. But normally, I wouldn't expect lowering it. That's from upstairs. Yeah. I wouldn't expect lowering the saddle to cause any bit of tension on the knee or the calf. That would be from seat or saddle too high. Normally. So it's very weird. Like, I know I had to do a very different pedaling style on the gravel bike just by nature of me being stupid and last minute setting it up. I'm not getting it fitted. But who's surprised? But this is the bike that should fit me without issue, and it's fighting me. So I might put the saddle back up just to see. But yeah, you're not wrong. Like, it's... I mean, this is the same reason that I've been swapping saddles for a while. Is there was one winter where my body just started rejecting the thinner saddles. And it hasn't been happy with them since. That's why I'm on ISMs now. The only one my body won't fight me on. But yeah, today, anyways, goal is I want 3 route badges that are all event-only hidden badges. Cannot get them normally or through a group ride or a meetup. You can only get them through club events. So this will bring me down to like 5 total badges now. Left. No, 6? 6, because for some reason, I think it's 6, because Macaron, for some reason, you can't do anywhere. I think that's the only one that is like so exclusively event only that you literally have to have a registered group do it. That means it's soon. Anytime I get close, they release more. It doesn't fail. No, I mean, that's true. The moment that I finished all badges on Zwift, they introduced more. And every time I get close, like the last time I was close, they introduced the grade. Then I got close from that, and they introduced France. So, I might not actually touch my saddle. It's not fighting me as much today, so here's hoping being responsible and doing knee dips is actually helping my body realize that this is what we normally ride. We have this route. Next, on the bottom left, you can see a silly route reverse. After that, it's Park Perimeter reverse, I think. So, London, Watopia, and then New York. And this is very close to done. So, I'm very curious if they'll actually give it to me. Or if it's going to make me do the full, like, 8 some odd left. Because it didn't start at the pens. I was curious if it would or not, so I'm okay with it not. Because I'm not here to actually, like, I don't have the desire to ride these courses. I just want the badge. And it's not like there's going to be much XP either, because they're very short courses. Actually space these events too far out. I don't think that'd be a problem. Totally the time for a featherweight. Because it's such a monstrous climb. Like how it says 0%. I very clearly at 1%. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess we haven't actually gotten to the sprint. fair. Still 1%, though. So it has to at least be point something. Do you know how many people I've seen use anvils for uphills? I really wish it still punished them. Okay, that is not at 0%. That is a constant 1%. What are these lies and slander? There we go. Alright. Let's see. Will it let me do this? And immediately jump out of the event, but not leave the world? That'll be the key question here. Because literally, I'm just jumping word of the world to get these 3 routes. I still have 5 that are easily accessible, but... What the heck? Swift? It shouldn't take this long. Swift! Hey, MC, how's it going? Oh, no, it actually starts us in the pens. So... I cannot. Okay. So let's go and ride. How have you been, MC? So I need to change some of these. Will this actually... No, this actually will let me get into the event. So I need to change all of them. Because as of right now... Yeah, I'm going to be in the pens for all of these. So I need to end ride, no save, and then bump all of these. Edit. Oh, it can't be edited within 60 minutes. All right, so I'm going to make a new hilly route reverse. So I need group ride. I didn't realize it was 60 minutes. I hope it's a good change jobs. Like, I hope it's not a sucky situation. I appreciate being the best Swift player you know. That is... If I'm the best Swift player you know, boy, do you have a lot that you can improve. Alright, so this is going to be today. Let's do 4:30. Sign up for that. And then we'll resolve the other one as needed. Where's... That's what I mean. Too late to join. I'm not trying to join. Come on now. Come on. Where's my event? Alright. So let's go ahead. Actually, I know what I can do. We can uncheck this one, and it'll open up this one. There we go. I understand how Zwift works, totally. May or may not be the only player. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, considering we have a Twitch streamer who is legitimately a reigning Olympic champion. Yeah, there's nothing I can hold to that. This wasn't with the direction I thought we'd be going. We are doing hilly route reverse, right? I'm so concerned that it's going to put me on, like, that I'm breaking the system. That's going to be upset. Because I don't see the map moving, which is always concerning. feel like I should be going the opposite direction. Not? Let's see. Oh, God. I know, right? Yeah, no, I'm going the wrong direction. This is not hilly route reverse. Can I manually navigate this? I was like, that doesn't seem right. It's not actually having me on hilly route reverse. Let's see if I can manually navigate this and see if it works. Sounds good, MC. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. Does it not? Let's try. It's a short route. That'd be super upsetting. Because that was definitely not hilly route reverse. That was hilly route forward. That's so frustrating. We'll see. Ah, dang it. That's annoying. All right. Let's see. So park perimeter reverse. Let's... Ah, that's so annoying. Left! Why? I have steering. Let me navigate myself. Because that was not hilly route reverse. Let me try making another one. That is the one that I need. So I need... New York. Woo. Park perimeter reverse. Let's do it. That's not what I wanted. Ah. Let's try this one. Will you go the right direction? Please. All right. Is this going the right direction? I do appreciate it, because that was one of the longer batches. Alright, is this the right direction? Map is not moving again, which is concerning. Yay! I think it's good. I think we're right. I think we're good to go on this one. This looks right. So, Hilly Loop is a problem. That's fun. So this one we will do Harlem Hill. Or at least some semblance of it. Although, no, if we're doing reverse, we go down Harlem Hill? So we'll just have rollers up to it. No matter what, it's New York. I'll suffer. So this one we're good. We're going the correct direction. I'll take it. Why was London the least painful one? And why is Watopia, the first route, the most painful? Like, the first route ever. True. At least this will get me the second one. Even if I only get 2 out of 3, that's pretty solid. That lowers the number I need. I'm still upset that for some reason Macaron doesn't show up anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. It's weird. Because, I mean, that would be... I would be able to get down to only 5 badges. Like, Macaron is not a hard badge. And I thought I did it. But apparently I didn't. Okay, cool. Could be worse. Could be a draft. It's like, when did I do this 2 days ago? Oh, when I was doing loops of this. Well, I guess it started over there, and then we did loops. Oh, no. That's what I finished. That was the finish where I just kind of rolled into it. That's right. That was after I came down from the KOM. So this is the other side of Harlem Hill, if I'm not mistaken. This is a little bit gentler, I think. Just a little bit longer. I think the other side is a little bit nastier. The other side, you get a pretty good roll into it, though. But I think that's where you, like, turn the corner and it gets really nasty. If I remember right. There are still two little sharp spikes after this. Yeah, this one goes up and around the corner and hits pretty good on that corner. Body's slowly coming back to me, it feels like. Yeah, here's this nasty little bite. Yeah. 10+%. This is the really nasty part in races. Especially when it's right at the end. Negative because it's right at the end, so you're already exhausted. Positive that if you push over it, it immediately tilts down. But this is also where a bunch of people screw up and don't keep pushing. Ah! Lionel Sanders. I feel like that's a lie. Their name is I Can't Ride. But you're on here. So that was a lie. Whatever you do, don't auto-join me into the event, Swift. I'm fine. I'm literally doing it right now. I do think the hilly route reverse is one of the shortest lead-ins. London had the longest. London's lead-in was like 7 kilometers. Because London. Alrighty. 2 little spikes left. This one you get a good run into. The next one you get an even better run into. This might be the true back of Harlem Hill. I cannot remember. That would track with the steepness. Alrighty, one more. Could not be as bad. No, thank you. No sky leak for me. I want to go up there. Oh, actually, I was going to say, I wonder if that's a running course, but it doesn't even look like a running course. Which is sad, because it looks like it could be a good one, too. Last really snappy section. Doesn't get as much of a run in as I thought it would. The other one might actually be better. It's so funny that I've never done this course because of how many times I've done this world for different races. I would be interested to ride Central Park. It seems like it's a fun little course. I wouldn't race it though. The races look insane. And not in a good way. I didn't realize there's a pace partner in New York right now. I think 30 seconds is going to try to put me into the event. Ah, no, close. Isn't that the pace partner said was behind me? What? I'm confused. Huh. Ease slightly. Alright, just over 2K and we're done with this. This is definitely the spiciest of all of them. Because New York. New York is never straightforward. Last little kick. And then it's rolling downhill to the line. I remember his... I can't remember if this was tiny races or not. I definitely have raced this before. This little corner catches you out. Because prior to this graphic, it's like, oh. And you turn the corner and you're like, oh. When you're tired, these are gut punches. Nine-inch snail. That's good. It's like nails, but yes, it's funny. $350 kilometers remain. Woo. How tantalizing that is. I hate that this bike is all kilometers related. Look, joint park permit reverse. Again, sounds appealing. Thanks, Scotty. Alright, so I will, after I finish this route, I will go ahead and complete this out slightly. I want to try it. See if it helps. It's definitely not as bad, but it's not perfect. So, I shouldn't have touched things. I know better. Alright, that'll be 2 done. Pretty happy with that. We'll finish our 3rd after this. I think it's like 9 kilometers as well. So none of these are too bad, it's just they're all hidden. You literally have to search your badges screen in order to see these, which is bizarre. I don't like having badge only, or event only badges. NA, well that's okay. Has nobody done this? Am I the first person right now to have done park perimeter reverse? The answer is yes. Yes, I am. Okay. I'll take a jersey for no apparent reason whatsoever. Sure. This will throttle all of our speed. Why did what? I did London. How does that work? No, I'm gonna go ahead and make another one and see how soon I can make it. Sorry for anybody that's in my club. Apologies. This is probably very confusing. Secret Bride. Yay, I get to go back into this nastiness here. Daily route reverse. Daily route reverse. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's the soonest I can make it. That's fine. Cool. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Go ahead and type that down. Lesson learned, when you swap bikes, don't think that that means you need to adjust because you don't feel 100% like you think, right? It's just your body adjusting. Don't be dumb like me. We'll see if that solves things. Alright. Might as well go and hit the bathroom while it counts me down for the next minutes. Because as we've learned, I can't go. So if I do, it'll put me in the wrong direction. So I'll be right back, chat. Let me double check and make sure I'm not crazy that I can't actually do the other one. Nope. It's so weird. It's so frustrating. Let me double check I can't make it as a group ride.
Wait.
What's that all about? I don't understand. Why is it something that has a badge? I know, Peter, right? This is a group ride that I made just to get a route badge that's event only. This is the third one in a row that I'm trying to get. So, I did, first one was Classic Reverse in London. Second one was Park Perimeter Reverse in New York. And now we're gonna do Hilly Route Reverse in Watopia. Basically, once I get this done, I'll only have 6 badges left total on the achievements screen. Macaron, which for some reason, you can't do, like, at all. Richmond Loop Around, I think is what it's called. Which I thought I had done, but apparently I didn't. And then 4 pretty nasty Watopia routes that are all like 50 plus kilometers. So basically just trying to knock out all the hidden routes that I didn't realize that I didn't have. And unfortunately, this means I'll be riding this one alone. The other 2 I were able to finagle getting in early. And it let me ride the route without actually having to go through the whole pens thing. But for some reason, when I did Hilly Route Reverse, it put me on Hilly Route Forward. Go to the right. Thank you. I didn't want another repeat, because then I don't even know what to do then. If Hilly Route is just, or Hilly Route Reverse is just bugged. But how you doing, Peter? Got like Blade Runner-esque music in my ears, which would be perfect if I was in Yokio. Doesn't match here. Probably just sit on the feather. It's worth saving it for the reverse KOM. Not that I'm gonna go like full bore or anything. Just make it slightly easier on myself. I do hate that I now have to do this solo. Because you can't, if it's a club event, you can't choose all riders visible. Which is, I get to an extent, because you probably have a lot of club leaders that just wouldn't pay attention and would not realize. But then again, just make this available for meetups and it wouldn't be a problem because meetups have that option. Now it's just lonely. Thankfully, this isn't long. I would not want to do this again on a long route like I had to do with 4 Horsemen. 4 Horsemen solo sucks. Like, and when I say solo, I mean this level of solo. Where you see nobody. No conversations. No nothing. Just nothingness. What's up, pup? Pup's bored. Kittens are all asleep. He doesn't know what to do with himself. So he's got to go pester the humans. See if somebody will do anything for him. I love and hate these flowing sections here. The S's. They're fun and terrible at the same time. Like, if you get them right, they are nice in a race, and you can drop people. You get them wrong, and you are the dropped. I did get slowly better at these as I did the tiny races and such. There's absolutely an art form. At least my heart's responding better today. I had debated doing the monthly race series, but if I did today, it's better not to. Make sure my body's still coming back to me. Which, thankfully, it is. Still has a way to go, which is weird. I don't know how Mad Gravel destroyed me so much. Legitimately curious to see how I feel after the triple versus Mad Gravel. Which one destroys me more? I mean, granted, I can't tell based on strain, because Mad Gravel maxed my strain, so... Purely gonna be on feel and calories burned, I guess. The triple will undoubtedly be longer, but perceived exertion could be very different. And I expect it to be. My guess is it's going to be the harder of the two, but I don't know. I'll also have somebody with me the entire time, hopefully. As I thought. My left... Okay, that was weird. My left headphone just died. This isn't going to be too bad. Just getting through it by myself. Like how even though I'm the only person in this ride, and I'm from the host club, I don't have a beacon. Because I didn't designate myself as the beacon. So it's like, oh, I guess there's just is none. Despite the fact that logic would dictate. I guess I did set it to late join, so somebody who was the beacon could technically join late. But then you'd expect it to jump to them, so I don't know. This is the thing that hurts me in every race. If you were not planning for this, this sucks. Like, it's so unassuming. But for some reason, this bites every time. I don't know if it's like everybody naturally just pushes on this or what. But this always hurts. And for all I know, it could be because visually, it really doesn't look that bad. And so your mind is fighting your body, basically. Like, come on now. Pull myself back into zone 2. I realized I was just being me. It's not as bad as on my time trial bike. That is definitely, I have discovered, the thing that makes it so I cannot stop myself from pushing. And I don't know why. I think that is why I enjoy time trials, though. Alright, now the real fun part. This is why I kept the feather, though. Just so this would be a lot more chill. That way I can try to stay zone 2, 3 without going crazy and pushing myself. All I can think of when I do this, though, is when Eric makes the tiny races do this 4 times in a row. And I hate him for it. Whenever it's 4 races in a row, it's always going to be this one. Or the same courses. Course 4 times in a row. It's always going to be like 2 bridges or whatever. Pure misery. And nasty. Yeah, that's about right. Probably could have saved that a couple seconds later. Not that it matters. Never paid attention to how lumpy the top of the hilly route AOM is. Usually I'm too busy staring at my stem. Or so many races don't do the full loop anymore. They do the cut over here. So few of them actually use the full loop. There we go. Alright. Hardest part over. Now we just enjoy the rollers. Left leg is slowly playing ball. Yay, a little bit of downhill. Man, part of me always wishes I could go back to the first time I ever rode on Zwift. Just to remind myself what it felt like. When I hated riding trainers indoors. And now I do it for fun. Always brings me back to thinking about when I was in college, trying to get myself to train over the winter. Never happened. I hated using a trainer indoors. It'd be nice to have these three out of the way. I'm gonna have to go looking for them. I will have to. I have no idea when people do macroing, but I'll have to pay attention to that apparently. Because the other 5 I can just do on my own. I don't need anything else. Just have to go onto Zwift Power and do some searching, which kind of sucks. See if something ever lines up. Maybe I'll get lucky during July because it's the Tour de France, so people might be more likely to just do France routes, or Zwift might do something for it. Maybe it'll be a Z-racing course or something. I honestly can't remember if it was. Or if it was just one of the event routes for, like, Tour de Zwift or something. No, it would have been released too late for that. Huh. I can't remember what it was released for. Or if it was just the overall France release, but then it would be weird that it's event only. Why can I get a draft power-up in a group ride with nobody in it? Seems like a bit of an oversight. I would have preferred XP. Legitimately useless. That, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. that caught me off guard. Hi. Because I was shaking my water bottle, trying not to spill it, and all of a sudden I hear the sound of the spill, and I'm like... And it was loud in my ears, which was just disconcerting on so many levels. Oh, man. I'm awake. At least I was hydrating while you did it. Oh, I was not prepared. No, I was not prepared. The kicker is for some reason, that only showed up in stream elements. It didn't show up in restream chat, so I thought I had lost it for a moment. I thought I had gone crazy. I was very confused, and I had to process what had happened, because I had those turned off during charity season, so for a month, I'm not used to, a month and a half, I wasn't used to hearing them. I'm awake. Alright, this should be badge 3 out of 3. That'll be nice. Don't tell me you're not going to give me the badge. Don't do that. Is it really bugged? I have a feeling the person behind me, apparently, I have a feeling that this is not who they say they are. Just gonna go out on a limb. I feel like Kipchoge would have a a badge. Just, you know, that's so. Oh, okay, I have it. It just, what? I'm confused. Why did I... Oh, Yorkshire double loop. I don't have that either. Okay. So I have... Thanks. I appreciate it. Macaron. Yorkshire double loop. Richmond loop around, ZG Queen, navigate, shorelines and summits, accelerate to elevate. All right, so I have 7 left. That's not terrible. I do think if I looked that I did not have it prior, so I don't know what that's all about. All right, let's go find somebody chill. That's weird. I don't know. Did it give it to me when I joined or something and it just didn't pop? Did it give it to me when I finished and it didn't pop? Because it definitely was showing that I did not have it earlier. So, oh well. It made me right, so. Zwift wins. Now we're just gonna chill for a bit. So, I can't remember if I can get Yorkshire double loop. I'll have to look. But the 4 Watopia and Richmond loop around I can do. just from the world map. I don't have to do anything unique for that. Macaron, I know I have to do an event. So I'll just have to find the final one and see if it's a club event or not, or if I have to track it down. It is what it is. I still only have 7 badges to do, so. So I won't complain. Forgot I need to start checking weather for outdoors. Keep track of that now. I do that so rarely. One of those weird people that I just stay indoors. This year I'm forcing myself to go out. We'll see what I do next year. See if I just go back to being an indoor person. I like riding outdoors, it's just a lot more effort. A lot more pre-planning. Indoors I don't have to think. What is... Oh, there's a lot more people, though. Let's do that. There's a lot more places to hide. So there's a chance I'll race Wednesday. Not a guarantee, but a chance. After I've had nagging knee issues for the past week, I didn't want to test it today and see, you know, was it a healing thing? Was it a fit thing? So, after today, I feel like I'm okay. But it'll just depend on how I feel on Wednesday. So, I probably won't know until then. I am going to try to do more riding week by week. Slowly build up load. So I don't feel like I'm doing enough overall for the triple. Start doing some outdoor rides, start doing a little bit more overall riding. There's just been so much going on. Why do I not have more of it? Do need. I do like chilling like this every now and again. I just have to remind myself to do it. Hard concept, I know. For me, it legitimately is. I don't do this easy. Trying to get myself to actually take it easy is so difficult. What is that flag? Does that flag have a smiley face on it? Did I see that right? Is there a flag with a sun smiley? I'm legitimately questioning myself now. It's crazy that that Korean writer in Swift can't use those characters. Shouldn't there be like a universal character set in Swift so it can handle that kind of stuff? The fact that Swift doesn't have like a built-in translation system is also bizarre to me. Make it universal. I mean, granted, I'm sure that would cause problems of what if it mistranslates. But just have it be like, when they enable it, you just have to sign off that you are using a translation system. There is possible errors. Do not hold it against them or something. I don't know. There's got to be a solution for that. Like, if somebody inputs a country, it just tracks, you know, do they ever type in that language? And if so, translate it to the host user's language. Not saying everything needs to be English, but it should translate into the user's language. But there's got to be a way to do that. Do you really want it to be an international platform? Like, let's say I type English and somebody speaks Spanish. Have it, you know, have the opportunity to translate into that for them. To us, we might not know that we are not speaking each other's language, but I feel like it's a good way to build community. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, at minimum, you should be able to do it with names. The universal character set should exist. To me, that's a little bizarre that it can't handle certain characters. Like, I know it often struggles with emojis, which is kind of funny. Considering all of these emotes. That's always amused me that it struggles with emojis every now and again. Ah, well. It's actually useful now. I don't mind a draft inside of a large group. Now, a draft when I'm the only writer is a little annoying. Hopefully my body appreciates this and doesn't get mad like it did on Saturday, where it's like, you did so much, and it's like, no, it didn't. It hurts that you think I did. I had like a 17.5 strain on Saturday from not doing much. I'm like, oh, that hurts my pride. shocked there's no pup around me right now. Must be hanging out with all the kittens. Yeah, this was the right choice. Nice big group. Ironically, easier pace. That's the thing with the pace partners. Is a lot of times, the bigger groups sometimes actually are easier to ride in than the groups that are going slower with smaller groups. I went and looked into my achievements, and it gave me the badge. It just didn't pop. I have no idea. Yep. All I care about is I have it. So I got 3 badges today. And I feel like my XP shows that I got 3, but who knows? That is a long name, Jesus! Why? It was Hilly Route Reverse. It was one of the first ever put into Swift. Yeah, so that person does have a smiley face flag. What flag is that? It's like the Greek flag with a smiley sun. I've never seen that before. I want it to pop up here so it can show on screen. Because they're right around me. It's hard in a group this large, though. You can't really choose which ones show up. There it is, Gomez. It is a flag with a sun smiley face. I didn't know that existed. I thought I was going crazy when I first saw it, but nope. It is, that is what it is. Is that rainbow always there? Uruguay has, really? Interesting. I don't think I've ever known that there was a flag with a literal emoji on it. Must be a, well, no, I'm not gonna speculate. I was gonna say, must be a happy country to have a smiling sun on their flag. Appealing to the tech generations. It really makes me wonder if that's a more recent change. Okay, yeah, no, all right. It was a more recent change, so it literally was. I had a feeling that you didn't just know this off the top of your head. So yeah, it literally was just appealing to the younger generations. That is an interesting one. Because most flags are very, like, stoic. It's all about history and culture, and then there's Uruguay with flag with an emoji sun. I mean, more power to them. It's just caught me off guard. Did not think I'd ever see that. There's that person with the insanely long name that why? It's on Argentina's too? Is it literally, like, I'm really curious if it looks like an emoji normally or if it's because it's an emoji. It just seems so cartoonish for a flag. Yeah, I knew Argentina's. I just... Yeah, there it is. There's Argentina's. Gruner. So, I thought I had seen Argentina in here as well. I guess I'm not used to seeing those flags, because I know I've seen theirs before. So I'm familiar with the blue and white. Okay, I thought it had to be something like that. It must be, ironically, that they're using emoji flags, which kind of is... I didn't think I was that crazy. Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm just like... Yeah, okay, alright. That definitely tracks more. I did not think I was that crazy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I have my 3 route badges and a nice cooldown. Let's see. Watch my marker go all over the place. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just keeping it fairly chill. Nothing crazy. Need that every now and again. Alright. I will be back on Wednesday. Whether I do a race or something else, we will see. Honestly, I have no idea right now. But that is the plan for the next time. I will be doing rides probably off-stream in between, but I don't think I'll stream them because they're not going to be long rides. They'll probably be max of an hour, which at that point I just don't feel like I should stream because that just feels too short. But I will see you then. Until then, have a good one.